Your fear of failure is holding you back. The current beliefs you have about failure and making mistakes are false. By the end of this video, I'll have convinced you that failure is not only a bad thing, but also how to welcome it and how to accept it and make it a part of your everyday life without feeling any sort of pain or guilt that you feel now when you fail. Before we talk exclusively about failure, just let me mention the goal achieving process. So essentially, you start here, your end goal is here. You have to navigate through the journey to get there, and you need failure as a part of the journey. So essentially how achieving goals work is through a process of positive and negative feedback loops. So a positive feedback loop is something you do, you feel that works. So let's say you're going to the gym, right? If you do an exercise, you get gains on it. That means you're going to do the exercise to get more gains because what you did worked. Positive feedback loop. It works because you got the results, feel good about it, want to do it again to get more results. A negative feedback loop, or a negative feedback, not a loop in this case, is you do something, does not have the desired result, so you don't do that thing again. That's essentially what failure is. Failure comes in upon the negative feedback loop. So before we talk about even achieving a goal, failure will stop you from taking the first steps because due to the likely possibility of you failing. So you should not fear failure. It's not a bad thing, even though it may seem like you believe it is a bad thing. It is simply just an indicator. It's not a good or a bad indicator. It just indicates that what you're doing is wrong. Wrong does not mean bad, it just means not correct. So all you need to do when you fail is figure out what you did wrong, how can I not do it again, what should I try instead. And then once you fail once, the next thing you try could also fail. That's fine. That means those two things don't work. Move on to the third thing. Even that third thing could fail. So that's fine. So you just need to keep going until you find the thing. Sometimes you can get the right thing in the first go. It's all depends on learning, implementing, checking if you get positive, negative feedback, adjusting course appropriately. So you can see the journey is not a straight line. It's a squiggly line that's not one direct path. That's why if it's one direct path, that means you had positive feedback the whole time. That's rare because you had so many things, so many different ways you could start from and approach a thing. Realistically, what would happen is that you go to a certain direction, realize that you're going too far off course and not aligned with the goal, and you make a change from the negative feedback and course correct. That's why you start going the other way. You go the other way. Once you go the other way, maybe you go too far in that direction, then you need to realize that you need to turn back the other way. So it's almost like a zigzag sort of thing. Until you reach the end goal. And without failure, you won't know you won't know when to stop. And if you don't fail, you won't know when to stop. Essentially, failure, you need to fail. It's not even bad. You need to fail so you know what not to do. It's that simple. Failure is not a bad thing. I don't know. You should not believe it's a bad thing. When you fail, don't feel bad. Just feel like, instead, always reframe your mind to see what you can learn from the situation and apply, and make sure you implement that into the next situation so that the failure did not go to waste. Okay, that's all I have to say. I hope this helped you. If this has helped you, please subscribe, leave a like, comment for the algorithm so this can help more people. Thank you for watching.